Alright, it's Brian here. It's Sunday, November 25th. I'm out here at the park trying to get some hunting in. We had 9 inches of snow last Friday, so November hasn't been too good to me. Haven't been able to get out much. I did just find this one huge bracelet. It opens up like this. I don't think it's silver or anything. Probably plated, maybe. The inside I think says Chico's, but it looks dull, just costume stuff. Huge though. Looks like the bottom of a beer can. Somebody wants to wear that on their wrist. Alright, let's keep digging. I haven't been finding much, but my friend Jeff just called me over and he said that he scored a buffalo. Let's see what he's got in there. Let's see that Buffy. And what else did you get? A junk jewelry necklace maybe?
Yeah. Buffy here. I'm all muddy.
Muddy? Yeah, everything's muddy today.
Make it out though.
Sweet.
2 eat. And what I'm guessing is a junker.
Alright. Something.
Yeah, better than nothing.
We'll take it. See what else we can turn up. Best thing is when you can't find something yourself, bring a friend who can. What you got? Has it been extracted yet?
It's been extracted, but it has not been cleaned. So we will watch together. I'm going to say it's a Merc though. Yeah.
Nice. Always love Mercs.
Yeah. Nice.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Got a Buffy and a Merc now.
They're still in here.
Sweet. Alright, everything's a big muddy mess here today, but I did just score something old, a harmonica reed. I hear Jeff over here making noise, like he scored something.
Rosie.
A Rosie, alright. So he's killing the silver and the coins. He got a buffalo, a Rosie, and a Merc. And
56.
Glad somebody's doing it. What's that on the year for you now? 92?
56. That would be 92 for the year.
Nice. And what do you figure that Merc was, in 1923?
1923, yep.
All right.
Big difference, 30 years.
Somebody's getting it. Give me some.
Nice.
Boom.
Getting them.
We still got another hour and a half maybe before dark.
About that, yeah. Get at least one more, I'll be happy.
Alright, it's about time I got on the board with a old coin. I just dug myself an Indian. You could see the 1 cent. Very muddy day out here today. Gonna have to do some cleanup, let it dry out a little bit, see if we can get a date off it. But I'm happy to have it. Let's keep digging. So it turns out that last Indian was in 1908, and I believe I just dug another Indian. I had a wheat penny in between the two. But this one looks pretty toasted, but I did see the 1 cent there for a moment. We'll let it dry out and see if we can get anything off of it later. But I do believe this is an Indian. Maybe we've stumbled onto an older spot now with the harmonica reed and a couple Indians and a wheat just in the past half hour or so. See what else pops out. Alright, it's getting dark now and probably be out of here soon. Just dug this little peace sign emblem. Maybe heading out with that being my last find. We'll see. Gonna work my way to the car. Alright, I got one more find worth reporting. Not sure if this is old or not. Some kind of advertising token or charm. Something is good paint. I like finding stuff like this. Old tokens and stuff. Very cool. Can't get that to focus or... Alright, that's my car over there. I haven't made it to it yet, but I'm working my way there. It's getting dark, but I did just find a ring. Most likely a junker, but a ring nonetheless. Always happy to find them. We'll clean it up when we get home. Alright, it's Brian here from You're Digging at Metal Detecting. This is 1 week later after since I last reported. I ended up that day with 2 Indians, a Wheatie, and a junker ring, and a couple tokens. I'm out here again today, same park. It's December 2nd, and I've been here for a few minutes, and I got 3 Wheaties so far, and a watch, and a little bit of clad. So, happy to have a near 50-degree day and no snow December in Syracuse, so anything's welcome. Let's see what we can get. Man, it's been pretty slow since I last reported. I got 1 more wheat penny, so I'm at a total of 4 wheat pennies. But that was probably like an hour ago. But I did just pick up a ring. I'm not sure if it has any markings in it or if it's just aluminum or something. I'll have to clean it out, check it out when I get home. Feels pretty light. Was ringing 79 though on the Nokta Impact, so we'll see. Let's keep digging. Alright, quick little wrap up here to my hunts from the last 2 Sundays. This here are the goodies that are at least 1 notch above flat out garbage. I did get this watch this past Sunday. Obviously frozen in time, that will never tick again. But interesting, worth showing nonetheless. Got the handle to a fishing reel. Some sinkers, always score a few of those. And what I believe is a clip to a bathing cap. I think I've seen these before, and that's what they were described as. I also found this little medallion, which I believe may be scouting related, and like this is the way you put your fingers together and hold your hand up when you're about to say the scout pledge. Not 100% confirmed, but it is blue and gold, so obviously chipped paint, but that could be scouting related, not sure. Got a key. And then getting into some older relics. There's always a good mix at this park of old stuff and then the modern, and you just never know what you're going to find. Got a hem weight. It's about the 3rd one I've gotten from that park, and I got a harmonica reed. Broken into 2 pieces, but happy to have that. And there was a couple tokens I found. This one here is fairly common and modern, just your regular no cash value token. But this other one here was for, well, it says here, carry me, lucky bee. And then on the other side, Missouri is good paint. Happy to have that, something different. And then into the coins. I didn't get into any silver. There was other guys out there hunting with me. They all got silver. Even this past Sunday, one guy pulled a 1874 Canadian quarter. But there's been lots of Mercs, some Rosies. They're getting a lot of Buffaloes too. You know, my best coin finds were these 6 wheat pennies here. But the thing with them, 5 out of the 6 are almost 100 years old or are 100 years old. There's a 1919, a 1918, and 3 1917s, as well as one was 1940. But for the most part, all of my Wheaties were old ones this time. And I actually also did get 2 Indian cents. This one's really toasted, but I made out the date to be 1897. And then this one was a 1908, a little bit better shape. Happy to have it. Indians are always fun to find. I don't get a ton of them. I might have about 10 this year. My Wheatie count is getting close to 200 now. And then I did get 2 rings, and neither of those were anything precious metal. This one says India on the inside. And the other one has no markings on it. But they're really light. They feel like aluminum. And adds to my ring count. Rings are always fun. I mean, irregardless. I mean, obviously gold and silver's what you're aiming for, but just any ring, you know, you're just finding something so personal to somebody else in some cases. Just, you know, I'm always amazed. How can they lose rings? I've never have rings just falling off my fingers, but that goes for anything. How are they losing watches and whatever else? And there's my clad. So anyhow, that was my last 2 Sundays. Thanks for watching, everybody, and happy hunting.